Hello and welcome to my channel Simple Cutting and Sewing. It is autumn here in London and this is the simplest and easiest dress I could make to wear at work tomorrow. It is a kind of weather, not very warm clothes I can wear, not very light clothes I can wear. So this fabric I choose is called Ponte Rama fabric. It has a medium weight and this is the best I could choose to make the dress out of it. And this dress has a good medium size thickness and a little warmth, so it looks lovely with my ankle boots. I will guide you step by step. So before we go into our video, just consider subscribing if you get value out of my videos, and it will help me on this platform. So let's dive. So this fabric, as I mentioned, I use Ponte Rama fabric. So I am using my skirt pattern, and how I made it I will add the link below. So you take a bust measurement. So I am adding, in total bust measurement, I am adding extra 4 inches. So total length you need to measure how long your blouse will be is the upper part, we can call bodice, upper bodice, because this dress has 2 parts, skirt and bodice. So my bodice part is 16 inches. I am taking 16 and a half, sorry. So because half inches I'm taking for the seam allowance. And now after cutting, I will have 16 and a half inches wide bodice part, and then you can choose according to your measurement. If you want smaller, you can choose smaller. And width, I am adding total bust measurement plus 4 inches extra fabric. So in this way you will have an extra fabric that comes on your sleeves. So it is there is no need to add extra sleeves. I am just giving a slight curve, and that's it, our bodice will be ready. Now I am going to give diagonal cut for our shoulder, 1 inches down, and then diagonally cut for our shoulders. So I am cutting this part. So our shoulder part will be ready, and then we will make neckline. Because this is a thick fabric, so I'm cutting in 2 pieces. It's not really thick, but it's a medium weight fabric because it's a Ponte Rama fabric. So I'm giving a slight curve for the neckline, so I know this is the neckline. So now measure your waist. Your waist measurement, half of your waist measurement, I am taking 16 and a half. So half inches I have a seam allowance, so I don't need to make so tight, so I will keep a little loose fit. So now start making a curve and leave enough space for the sleeve, at least 8 inches from the shoulder down, 8 or 9 inches. I think 9 inches will be even better. Leave from the shoulder to down 9 inches and then curve a little. And then take a measurement if it is according to your bust measurement. If not, then reduce the amount of curve. So that's what I'm doing. I took my French curve ruler, and it is a very slight curve, not deep cut, because if I was doing deep cut, then my bust measurement was going tight. So I'm giving slight curve, and then our bodice cutting done. So again I am cutting in a separate pieces, 2 parts, because this fabric is thick and it is hard for my scissor to cut all of them together. Now this bodice part is ready, extra fabric you can cut, and now I'm going to shape our front neckline. So neckline is totally your choice. You can make round neckline, V neckline, or any shape you want. I am going to make circle, just simple circle, because I want this dress to be very, very simple and stylish. So I'm just going 6 inches deep, and I'm using my French curve ruler and making a circular shape. I have given a shape for the front of my bodice, and now I'm going to cut necklines. So fold the fabric, extra fabric, because I forgot to measure. There's a 2-meter fabric I'm using, and there is a more than enough fabric, so I'm just folding one fabric and making a 2 inches wide strip, 2 inches wide strip, and then cut it. And this fabric is a stretchy fabric, so I don't need to worry about zip. It's not really stretchy, but it has a good amount of stretch. It is easily you can pull on. So now this is my front part of a front neckline is ready. So you can see this one part is white and other has a print on. So pin it up, and then in the same way I am going to cut the back neck lining as well, and then we will take our neck lining under the sewing machine. So now it is a time to cut skirt part. So skirt part, you can cut circle skirt as well, but I am not cutting a circle skirt because this fabric is a medium weight fabric, so it has a lot of flare already. So I am just cutting the skirt pattern I already prepared in one of my videos previously. So I am taking a measurement like 16 inches bodice I took. So you can take your total length, how long your dress you want to make a dress. So now I am adding some extra fabric because I want this dress little longer, because this for winter I'm wearing. So my most of the legs will be covered, and I can wear with my ankle boots. So I am increasing the side about half an inch, and from the base I am increasing 3 inches. So total total skirt length I'm taking 29 inches. So my pattern is a little smaller, so I am adding extra 3 inches all around. I have traced the pattern, and now I am going to cut it. Okay, our skirt done. So before we separate these pieces, make sure we mark the center. So cut from the center so we know where we are going to attach. I'm using my overlocker and I'm threading my overlocker. I'm using machine and overlocker both. If you don't have overlocker, doesn't matter, you can still use a sewing machine. So after threading my overlocker, I'm ready to stitch my dress, because overlocker make life so easy, and at the same time you are stitching, your overlocking is done. So I have checked now, and I am going to start sewing. So simply use a start sewing and keep watching how I am joining these pieces together. It is really simple to join these pieces, and no added sleeve and no any special requirement. Is easiest and simplest dress I could make today. So after attaching the front and back together, this is how I am going to attach my front and back part. Simply overlap the back neckline on the front neckline and pin it up on both sides, and then take it under the sewing machine. In this way, when we will open them, then it will be very nice and neat lining on the front and back neckline. So now I have attached both front and back neckline, and this is how it looks like when I open it. It's quite nice and neat. So now these two part, front part and back part of the bodice are attached, and I will be pinning up, and later on you take it under the sewing machine and just stitches all around and you are done. For the sleeves, I decided to add some ruffle. So I'm just simply cut a 3 inches wide piece, and I'm keep folding after. It's totally up to you how big folds you want to give. So I cut a long strip of fabric 3 inches wide, and I'm just eyeballing it and keep adding some pleats. Just pleating I'm adding, so my sleeves can be little longer and it will be little style as well. So I'm just adding these pleats at the end of my both sleeves, because I have a lot of fabric to use, and you can add belt as well if you want. So this is how it looks like, and I will be doing same on the other side as well. And this is our bodice is ready, sleeves are ready, and I am ready to attach the skirt parts. Front part of the skirt will be attached to the front part, and make sure again I'm marking the center. So the center part of the skirt and center part of the bodice will be matching together. Now attach these parts, pin them up, and take it under the sewing machine. So now I have attached the skirt and bodice. Now we will be last step left, just stitching all around. So because this is bodice and skirt, make sure these two sewings, these joints, they are at the same level. So it's better to pin it up before, so they will be at the same line. Now stitches all across, and our dress is ready. This is how it looks like. I have done overlocking at the base, which I am going to do some hemming, and my dress is done. So simple bodice and skirt we attached, and dress is done, and this is how it looks like. Hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, liking and subscribing my channel. Any question, feel free to ask, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.